In a recent video, I announced several new pool quizzes that test how much you know about the game. One of the quizzes deals with pool physics principles. In this video series, I demonstrate answers to every question in that quiz. This is part 1, covering questions 1 through 10. Enjoy! As shown here, with a half ball hit, the center of the cue ball is aimed at the edge of the object ball, creating a 30-degree cut angle. You can use your trusty 30-degree rule peace sign to verify the 30-degree cut angle. At close to a half ball hit, the carom and cut angles are both close to 30 degrees, which is why the balls separate equally. Stun means the cue ball is sliding with no top or bottom spin. If you hit the cue ball below center, it starts with bottom spin, but eventually it wears off, resulting in stun. And a ball sliding with stun gradually picks up top spin as it slides on the cloth, eventually leading to a pure rolling ball. With a straight stun shot, the cue ball stops in place. To hit a stop shot at distance, you must hit the cue ball below center. The backspin wears off on the way to the object ball. Even with a very low tip position, if you hit the shot too slowly, the backspin will wear off and the cue ball will develop full roll, resulting in a follow shot. The only way to get draw is to hit the cue ball low with enough speed to retain backspin on the way to the object ball. The only way to get good draw from large distance is to hit the cue ball low with lots of speed. Here are examples from Corey Deuel and Jeff DeLuna, who have two of the best draw strokes in pool.
Watch this. That cue ball dancing down the table, got all that spin on it to bring it back.
With these type shots.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at this shot, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, shot of the tournament.
Wow.
With a stun shot, where the cue ball has no top or backspin when it arrives at the object ball, the cue ball heads in the tangent line direction, perpendicular to the object ball direction. This is called the 90-degree rule. This illustration clearly shows that if you elevate the cue with the tip contact point on the horizontal equator of the cue ball, bottom spin will result, since the line of action of the cue is well below center. Jeff DeLuna's shot is a good example. Because the cue ball is close to the cushion, he needs to elevate the cue, but the tip contact point is very close to the horizontal equator of the ball. Anytime the cue is elevated some, and it usually is to clear the rails, or anytime you hit above center, which drives the cue ball down some, the cue ball goes airborne. If the cue ball hits an object ball while airborne, the shot will be cut more than you think. Here is an exaggerated example to clearly show the effect. It is not possible to cut this ball in if the cue ball hits the object ball at the normal height. But if the cue ball hits the object ball while airborne along the same aiming line, the ball can be effectively overcut into the side. Here, with this half ball hit, a rolling cue ball caroms off in the expected natural angle direction. But you can narrow this angle slightly with inside spin. Here's why. The inside helps reduce the friction and topspin loss at impact. It also helps swerve the cue ball into the object ball slightly, straightening the cut angle a little. Here's a good example where a drag shot is a good play to pocket the 3 and get on the 8. You could just slow roll the shot like this, but if the table is not level, the cue ball will not head straight. When this happens, it is called table roll-off. However, with a bottom spin drag shot, you can use faster initial speed and have the bottom spin wear off on the way to the object ball, still resulting in follow action. With the faster speed, the cue ball is much less likely to curve offline with a non-level table. A drag shot can also be used to intensify the effect of side spin. Here are 2 examples. I hope you enjoyed this video series answering all the pool physics quiz questions. If you want a challenge, see how well you can do on all the new pool quizzes. Links to the quiz resource page and all videos used in this series are available in the video description. Have fun with the quizzes, and good luck with your game from Dr. Dave.